This is Ben with Tucson Future Classics here to show you stock number 25089. This is our 2017 BMW i3 with the range extender. This vehicle's in very good shape. It's only had 2 owners, 0 accidents or damage reported on Carfax. This black paint presents very well in person, minus a few scuffs here and there, which I'll show in this video. Starting up front, the front bumper has some minor rock chips, nothing too crazy. Consistent with the mileage of about 71,000. This hood right here has scuffs throughout towards the passenger side. Not too sure what that could be from. This isn't the first i3 we've had that had scratches like this. Unfortunately, they're not able to be buffed out. The tires on this one are in very good shape. As you might know, the i3 has a very specific tire size, and it seems like only Bridgestone makes them for them. They're super narrow, kind of cool. Usually the wheels on these i3s are super curb rashed. All of these except for one are in pretty good condition, which I'll show that on camera in a few minutes. Overall, the passenger side of the vehicle looks very good. Rear bumper has some scuffs, just maybe from where people dragged luggage out of the trunk or other items. Pretty typical for these i3s, that plastic is kind of soft. This being a 2017, it has the 94 amp hour battery, which is quite honestly the one to get, 2017 and above. With the range extender in this vehicle, it was originally rated for 180 miles combined. And this one can still probably achieve something close to that. It all depends on driving conditions and if you have the air conditioning on or not. This side is also in very good shape. There's no major scratches on the vehicle. This wheel is also in good shape. There's no curb rash. Fortunately, this front driver wheel is the one that has a little bit more curb rash than the other one on the other side. Just being a narrow sidewall tire, these wheels are more susceptible to curb rash. Stepping into the interior, this i3 has the Deca World cloth, which is the black cloth and blue combination. There's a lot of nice materials used in these i3s. Really like how everything's laid out here. And this one's in great shape. There's no weird stains, which quite honestly a lot of them have for some reason. I don't know if it's just the fabric material. It seems like they stain pretty easily. Go ahead and start it up with the button on this stock right here. Show that this vehicle has 71,000 miles. And in this screen you can see your range, mileage, and other things, but first I'll talk about the range. Right now the air conditioning is on 78 degrees with the fan speed in the middle, and it's currently in comfort. And it's showing with the range extender and the battery at about 75% charge, 99 miles. It's kind of a guess, really. It fluctuates a lot. So if I just move the fan speed down one, it goes to 101. And then if I go ahead and put it in Eco Pro, it goes up to 115 miles. And then if I turn the air conditioning completely off, you can see a much higher range, 154 miles. So over time, when you own this vehicle, you just learn what works best for you in terms of range and charge. Here on the steering wheel, you have controls for your cruise control, and your radio and phone. Here's your iDrive system right there. Works very well. You just control it with the knob in the center right here. It is not a touch screen. You just scroll through these menus and click what you want. You have Bluetooth audio for your phone. You could also take phone calls. You have navigation, which might be a little bit outdated at this point, but it's better than nothing. Down here you have some presets for your radio, air conditioning controls, which you do have heated seats. Some cup holders right here. Button to change the drive modes. Toggle the parking sensors, which this has front and rear. Your electronic parking brake. And your center console. Cubby opens up Just some modest storage, maybe some room for your phone. Up here you have a auto dimming rear view mirror with garage door opening right there, and a digital compass. Up here, just basic stuff for your map lights and just showing you that the passenger airbag is off because there's no one sitting there. This i3 retains the original owner's manual plus the pouch that it comes in, and 2 keys. As I say in every i3 walk around I do, the rear seat space is really not that bad. I'm 6 feet tall and I do fit behind myself. So in a pinch, if you need to fit 4 people in this vehicle, you could totally do it. Access is easy with these doors that are hinged backwards. And creates a nice opening. Cargo space in the trunk is more than adequate for your day-to-day needs. There's a strap on each side to hold some stuff down in case you don't want it rolling around. And then of course, if you need more space, these seats do fold down. Unfortunately, there's nothing under here. This is just a panel where you could remove if you needed to access the range extender or the electric motor. On the passenger side of the i3, you could find both the charge port, which is very standard for an EV, and up here on the front fender is the fuel filler for the 2-gallon tank to power the range extender. Up front, you do have a small frunk. It's not a whole lot of space, but there's enough to put your portable EV charger and your tire inflator. So unfortunately, these don't have spare tires. Right here, you could access your windshield washer fluid. Under one of these screens, you could also access the brake fluid reservoir. This i3 represents a great value for someone who's budget conscious, but also still wants a nice daily driver. With the tax credit going away soon on September 30th, it's in your best interest to act as soon as possible on this or another similar electric vehicle. And if you're interested in more information or more pictures, check out our website, TucsonFutureClassics.com. If you'd like to schedule a test drive, we are appointment only, so please call or text our dealership at 520-268-6244.